Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Hidayati binti Malizal. My nometric is P062110551. Today, I want to present about background of the Proton company. Proton was established in 1985. It was the first Malaysian national beach car company established before the emergence of Product. Proton Holding Berhad is an automobile company active in the manufacture, design, distribution, and sale of cars. It has helped raise the level of the company's economy through the company's automobiles industry. The Proton company is headquartered in Shah Alam, Selangor, and manufacturing facilities in Perak City, Perak. Proton cars are currently sold in at least 15 countries, the majority in Asia, and its large export market is in the United Kingdom.
Next is understand the need for information technology data within Proton company. First, an information system is required for information technology data within the organization Proton Berhad Holding. Proton conducts routine business that necessitates the use of some type of information system in the firm. Aside from that, with the computerized system, recording and business process Proton managements are critical to running the firm profitably and also responding to market variations. However, Proton's management information system is ideal for gathering and reporting information about the company business processes. The management information system enables Proton to evaluate data and use information to achieve the company's goals. Second, management strategies are required in Proton firm since the information offered by the management information system assists managers in identifying areas and divisions that require improvement. These are tactics and ways to modifying company operation and that rest on the manager's competencies and management style in the organization. As a result of employing a decentralized management method, online managers can make a correction rapidly because the management process involves a high level of autonomy. With a centralized management strategy, power is concentrated in the hands of senior management so they can make the best judgment.
I would like to continue the presentation, which is explain the current stage of information system that apply in the company, which is our company is Proton. So the Proton also has an information system in place to ensure that their company is always in a good condition. This is due to the numbers of customers who always want something good and safe. Therefore, there are several current levels of the information system that used by this company. So, the first current stage of information system is the product and service used by the company by the way of implementing market penetration strategies that have been used with the aim of increasing of organization market share in an area. The association actually offers similar items in the business sector it has entered, however built its showcase and the first so the item can be sold more and in turn generate more profit. In this methodology, endeavors like the expansion of sales reps, strengthening publicizing exercise, executing huge scope deals, advancements and extending exposure in the ongoing business sector. So next is research and project development. This technique includes the creation of new item into the ongoing business sector through the new item improvement endeavors. This implies that the association is prepared to enter the market, however, increment the volume of its result in that market. This technique can likewise be excused by adding new element to current item. For example, the Proton Perdana V6, for instance, is a change item from the old Proton Perdana. So the lastly is manufacturing. Is achieved by adding new item or administration yet connected with the association current clients. Proton also does not need to track down new client, however, endeavors to have a current client increment their by volume from this association. For instance, Proton needs to make further upgrades in its result. This is on the ground that it will draw in additional client to expand the quantity of client visits. So next part is 4.0, which is explain the problem that facing in the company, in the Proton company. The Proton also definitely has its shortcomings. There are several problems faced by this company that stem from various aspects. They are also smart to solve various problems that come in the company according to the problems complained by the customers. So the first one is Proton has received criticism from customers for often experiencing a shortage of their spare parts. Proton vendors are presently encountering a lack of basic extra parts for associational overhauling as well as basic parts. For example, vehicle paint, which is car paint, for fix the accident car. Among the things that happened was that Proton IT framework had gone through an information requisition process around the finish of the year before. The information movement process is the beginning stage for a large portion of the issues that Proton is confronting now. Due to framework interpretation, supporting the Proton spare parts center with Proton administration focus cross-country. Most staff request spare parts and receive physically. So the next part is the regulated market. Proton market share has declined over the years due to difficult in the new regulated market. The government has urged Proton to partner with French car market to provide the expertise and economics of case need to survive. But negotiation with Volkswagen and General Motors have collapsed when the government took the best decision by keeping Proton ownership or risk losing removes over the design. And lastly, that Proton facing the problem is export policy. Proton sent out a sum of 18,426 vehicles in 2009 from 108,405 that it works in 2008. While the emphasis currently is on trade, the two numbers are distributing for the organization public vehicle. A more drawn up item life cycle to save money and assembling processes or R&D will represent an issue for Proton itself, as it should contend with different organizations that have quicker item life cycles. So that's all from me. I will pass the next part to my friend. Thank you.
Next is explain the business model of the Proton company. Proton automobiles come in a variety of models to meet consumers' like and preference. Existing models include the Proton Saga, Persona, Iris, Ertiga, Brief, Suprema, Azora, and Prime. This Proton vehicle falls into the sedan, hatchback, or MPV category. They also make cabs, pickup trucks, and microvans. Proton vehicles, on the other hand, are often regarded as good buys. It is largely aimed at the upper middle class, for whom automobiles are a necessity. Because Proton's automobile was less expensive than others, the government was provided a subsidy. The price ranged from 40,000 to 120,000. Proton vehicles also employ a worldwide pricing system in which prices are established based on the country's purchasing power. In comparison to its competitors, consumers believe this brand to be quite inexpensive. Proton Cars provides the location of operation of their goods via their website as well as app MyProton. Proton Cars' marketing strategy includes a promotion and advertising plan in which the company promotes its goods through advertising, event marketing, and sponsorship. They use several integrated marketing communications for various automobile types. Proton automobiles are promoted through print, radio, and television commercials. During the festival, they offer rebates and promotions as a method to promote the company. Collaborations with Honda, Suzuki, and Geely have been successful. This completes Proton's vehicle marketing strategy, and Proton Cars is Malaysia's first national batch vehicle business. Originally, they produced Mitsubishi's motor goods.
Thirdly, the need for information data system within Proton company is a low, quick, and effective communication. This is because through the use of information data system, Proton can communicate with customer easily and quickly. Much of company success depends on an understanding of its customer need, buying trend, behavior, and certification skills. Efficient and fast communication is the mechanism in dealing with customers' demand, problem, and solution. The beauty of information technology is that allow business to communicate with potentially millions of customers in real time on a global scale. IT provide many ways to communicate with customers without having to leave home. Such channels include email, social media, chat, video call, webinar, or via smartphone. For example, Proton provide a website that allow user to contact Proton customer service to ask any question. In addition, Proton provide a customer service number for customers to communicate with each other via WhatsApp and direct call. Hence, one of the need for information data system within Proton company is can allow quick and effective communication among companies and customers. Lastly, the need for an information data system within Proton company help to make decision. With computer omnipresent, it is difficult for any business to escape the need for IT system. Some of departments in Proton are perfect for MIS courses. Computer can create their own strategies, but they can help many managers of organization make efficient decisions by helping them understand the usefulness of strategies. MIS can help turn data into useful information that can be used in decision making. Even help Proton provide performance report and financial statement which are helpful for planning, supervising and implementing plans. The management information system help Proton collect valuable data and turn it into rational report which would be impossible to manage if it were collected manually. By using the report, Proton can recognize patterns and trends that would be difficult to see if the work were done physically. MIS system use raw data to help them run replication and answer a variety of theoretical questions about how modification might affect strategies. For example, MIS can notify Proton of the impact of price changes on car sales. Proton decision support system make it possible for an organization to make more informed decisions that they can could without MIS. Hence, the need for information data system within Proton company is help in decision making. Why should company adopt new or latest technology? At the first point, Proton Holdings never had need to use latest technology to meet consumer demand. This is because Proton distributors also need to have a different approach to attract customers with increased competition. They compete for the same customer in the same market. Therefore, it is very important to have a unique offer for the customer. At the second point, Proton Holdings never had using the latest technology to improve quality. This is because the latest technology and advanced design promise the best quality from the national brand. In today's market, buyers are persuaded by so many car makers and sellers, all of which promise high specification, latest design, and superior taste. At the third point, Proton Holdings never had aspired to be a superior global brand and among one of the top 3 automotive manufacturers in the ASEAN region. This is because to achieve this ambition, Proton adopt a global outlook to success a modern automotive manufacturer in line with global development trends. Proton will continue to work with its business partners globally, leverage on its international supply chain capabilities, attract talent globally and adopt globally technology to become competitive global automotive brands.
In addition, reasons why companies should adopt latest technology is lowering emissions and pollution, rise in the per capita income of the world population and the decrease in the cost of automobiles. There is a massive surge in demand for cars across the world. With the use of electronic vehicles, automobile owners can cut down on transportation costs by one-third of conventional fuels, such as Company Automobile Proton Malaysia. The 2020 Proton X70 brings with it numerous new capabilities designed. The new gearbox helps to reduce fuel consumption. Lastly, reasons why companies should adopt latest technology is improving safety. The use of tiny cameras everywhere in the automobile lets in the driving force to test for hidden items which can be taught to look for the driving force from the riding seat usually. There are tire stress sensors lane alternate sensors, and collision manipulate sensors that save your accidents. Such as company Automobile Proton Malaysia, the 2020 Proton X70 was put through rigorous testing to ensure that it would meet the challenge posed by Malaysian roads and driving conditions. Keeping occupants secure is a complete listing of protection equipment, such as anti-lock braking system, electronic brake distribution, brake assist, auto brake hold, electronic stability control, traction control system, hill hold assist, hill decision control, and emergency stop signal.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Hidayati binti Maizan and my nometric is B0621105551. Today, the last one I want to present about the conclusion. In conclusion, management information system have changed the dynamic of business by making it easier for business to run more efficiently. As such, Proton's executives have identified with the company's stance and clarity on the ongoing challenge faced by the company as the result of previous studies education. Its aim to make the company more in line with current development and be able to produce products that can meet the taste of society according to the passage of the increasingly modern era. Thus, Proton's market share will improve if Proton can refine their products to a certain extent that can be accepted by every customer up to the international level.